Hey, welcome on into another episode of Recycling Center Simulator here on Simulated Mind. So, we're getting to the point where we're getting a lot of Stage 3 machines coming on in, which is awesome. We have our wood, we now have our paper, and we have me getting stuck in between machines. There we go. And we have our metal, which is really awesome. So, with the metal Stage 3, you can make cables, metal cans, metal pipes, metal rolls. Right now, we've been doing pipes. For paper, you can do cardboard, envelopes, and newspapers. And then for wood, wooden box and wood briquettes. So I have it on briquettes because I've been seeing the most contracts for briquettes recently, so that's where my focus has been. For paper, I'm in between cardboard and envelopes. I've been seeing a fair share of both, so we'll just kind of have to look at the contracts and see. And then from there, the reason why I'm going with metal pipes currently is because that's just what I'm seeing for requests. There have been, I think, like maybe two things for cables and maybe a little bit for metal roll, but mostly it's been metal pipes. So I figure we'll just kind of stick with that. And let's see. So we need to get a stage 3 glass in. So hopefully we can do that this episode. Plastic as well. We're still saving up compost. That way we can get the biogas digester and go from there. We also just need to save up a lot of money for the stage 2 composter fertilizer machine. Whatever it's called. Let's see. Thingamajig. I don't know why the bank just came up. Was that a sign from the game gods? You should get a loan. You're talking about the liquid fertilizer machine. You should get a loan. Yeah, 37K. Zoinks. All right, so let's see. And we have hybrid machines coming up at reputation level 16. We're just over halfway for 14, which is awesome. All right, so let's see. We want to aim for organic. We want to aim for paper. We want to aim for metal. And wood. Because of the stage 3. So paper, wood, organic, metal. I'll totally remember that. Ooh, 65 organic, 25 metal. It's like you heard me. Thank you, Amy. You're the best. 38% metal, 39% wood. Only 2% organic, but that's okay. We get a little bit of everything. Thank you. Glass, not really looking for right now. Ooh, 60% organic. Just like me. No, what? Okay, and then, let's see. Let's go for that. And that's a lot of glass. Not a lot of everything else we need, though. So we'll hold off on those. Let's see what I can find now. Last day. Glass and a decent amount of organic. Okay. Ooh, yes. Joshua, my man. How you doing? 125. Staying alive. What do you say? Okay. Plastic, glass. Good there. Another good, pretty solid one. Nice range of a little bit of everything, especially metal and organic. Holy crap, that's a lot of wood. Haley, you've got a lot of wood. Alright, so let's go for this one. Okay, well that was easy. Now, that should be a plenty. We definitely need to start selling some stuff today, though. Mark the Man Morgan. How you doing, bud? 76, where do we want to send you? With the 1 day left, let's have you do maybe the 68? I'll do the 85, that's fine. Yeah, let's have you do the 68. I should also look at staffing and see if I can get more 3-star people. I mean, what? Hi, Mark. I wasn't talking about you at all. Anywho. You can do 61. Yeah, that's great. I'll be back to you, Mark. 76. 76. I could just have you do this and just be 2 kilograms short. That's also fine. That's not gonna make or break really anything, right? Let's hold off. You are 61. You don't look a day over like 40. Anyway, let's see. 61. Yeah, you also are someone where I'm like, yeah, I can't really send you out on anything. You, oh, for love of. All right, I need to send someone out for something here. So let's have you do. Oh, actually, you can do the general store here. Rest of you, worthless. Ugh. Totally not looking at staffing. What are you talking about? Okay, well, I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, reach level 15 and hire more people, but whenever if I want to fire someone and then hire someone else, oh my god, you can do 78. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes, you are the Pokemon I need. Who have I not sent out already? I think Michael Long, right? Long, you out there? I don't know, you're a long ways away. I can't see you. Hold on. You can do... Yeah, the 61 stuff is just... Get out of here. You're beautiful, Matthew Cook. Welcome aboard. Yeah, you walk probably to that truck. Alright, so with that, 78, that is beautiful. Well then, heck, I'm having you do this one. Let's see, that's 60... Yeah, but I want the organic. I don't want anything left behind. No organic left behind. Alright, you two sit there until doomsday when I fire you. When... Just stand there and look pretty. Love how it shows percentages for organic, except for at the bottom. Or for percentages for everything but organic at the very bottom. That's interesting. Alright, let's go for... you. Let's go for you first. Speedrun. Huh. Speedrun. Huh. Okay, nothing over here. You know, if someone was like, hey, I've got a spot for organic waste, you should go there, check it out, and, you know, collect as much as you can, I'd be like, okay, yeah, cool, where is it? And I would assume, like, a farm or a grocery store. Heck, why not? Construction site, not on the top of my list. I'll just throw that out there. That would definitely not be on my bingo card. Oh. What's behind the locked door? All right. I was going to guess a body, but this is way better. I mean, who am I kidding? The bodies are buried in the cement. You there. Yeah, that's fine. Hi. Beautiful. son of... Oh. God. Son. Strong dislike. Strong dislike. I saw... Oh, there we go. Let's say, I thought I saw something around there. There we go. Part of a rocking horse or whatever it is. Eat. Yeah, I'm going to assume that everything just kind of randomly populates in/around certain areas of the building, and that there isn't a designated spot, because it does feel fairly different each time. I mean, and in some respects, it has to be different each time because of the change between, like, oh, it's all organic one day, and then suddenly there's, like, a bunch of glass here, and then all that. But even then, I don't know if there's really, like, a specific designation for any specific item, or if it's just randomly populated. Feels like it is just random. But I am kind of curious on that. It's like a weird thing to be curious on, but I've always been kind of inquisitive like that. Like, I wonder how that works. How do they have it set up in comparison to, like, another developer with some other game where things have to randomly appear? We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. I don't have legs. It's okay. What a wonderful sound. Just feels good, man. Ooh, and that one too. All right. So let's see. We want to do another one. Might as well do the 2 days left. Honestly, I really feel like we need more companies that jump into recycling and are willing to go through, like, abandoned buildings and stuff just to use up the resources and not have it just sit and rot. But I feel like that doesn't really happen as much as it should. I'm not sure if it's just a very difficult industry to get into or what it is exactly. People just don't think about it, so it's not usually an option on their bingo card. I don't really know. I feel like you have to have a lot of money just to have the machinery to then break down everything, so that would make sense. Yeah, recycling would help clear up a lot of the stuff in the dumps too, which would be really nice. Oh, hey, finally. Cash register we can break into. I mean, that we can peruse. Oh, that was easy. Jeez. Hello, beautiful. Like a boss. Do we want to do the other one? There's another gas station. Should be pretty quick. Yeah. Because at this point, the truck drivers should be back, and they should be starting to unload into the sorter, so let them do their thing while I do this. Eh. Oh. Interesting. Crap. Crap. What the? Why are you like this? There we go. Yeah, dang it. Get. There we go. Highly flammable. You know, these things just sitting around concern the heck out of me. Especially as I just broke in and now that door's open. You know someone's gonna be like, ooh, I have a lighter at home. Yeah, I feel like legally they have to dispose of anything. You would think, you would hope and think that legally they would have to dispose of anything that is actually flammable before leaving any sort of premises. Random, but love it. All right. Oh darn, I was cleaning the lock and the door just opened. Alright. Ka-ching indeed. Metal waste, what are we missing? Go radar, go. Oh, you jerk. Okay. Bellers, how's it going? I think it was a good haul today. Hopefully we get some good contracts. It's like, you can either go either way with it, right? You can either get contracts that are like, oh, that's a good amount of money. I know I can make that stuff, but just hopefully we can get lucky with the resources. Or you can just gather all the resources based on some products that you know usually sell pretty well. And hope that at the end of the day, you could find contracts that really work well for you. I tend to do the latter. I'm not saying that's a great way of doing it. I really don't know. I'm just kind of... It works good for me. Because I feel like it gives me a little more flexibility. Okay, cool. He's got that. Great. Alright, you know what to do, bud. There we go. Sort your heart out, buddy. Alright, so let's get wood going. And organic. And metal. Uh-oh. My hopping isn't as on point today, clearly. Alright, so they're gonna do their thing. Let's get glass. Yeet. Let's get plastic. Yeet. And papel. Don't mind the artwork. It's a class project. Seeing those briquettes just get knocked over. Oh, man. Alright. Sometimes it's just the small things, you know? Alright, so with all the organic we pulled, I'm pretty sure we can get another pallet, which will be great, because right now we're at 206. We need 500, so that would be huge. If we had at least 96, if not more, would be great. We have a decent amount of plastic, so we might be able to do a contract for that, make some money from that. I definitely, yeah, I was gonna say, I definitely think we have something for the wood briquettes that we can, I think we have enough where we can get a contract going. Yeah, so it looks like glass is done. Briquettes are still popping out. What is going on with the paper? Oh, that's right. Hold on, let's see what contracts we can get for cardboard or for something else. Let's see. Yeah, contracts, products, envelopes. There is one for almost 3K. Nothing for cardboard. Okay, so then we're gonna do envelopes. Nice. All right. So we'll grab that. Start making envelopes. Ooh, nice. Send that off. Ooh, that's a lot of... We got a lot more plastic than I was expecting, to be honest. I wasn't aiming for it, but all of a sudden... Actually, we'll run the rolls through again. There we go. I love that you can do that. I want to see how an envelope is made. Let's go. Oh, okay, so you can see the paper rolling there. That's cool. I love that you can see inside the machines. Wow, plastic is still going. I wasn't even aiming for a lot of plastic. I'm surprised, but I'll take it. Will not complain. Alright, so we need to fill up 2 more whole pallets or so we can have enough compost for the licensing that we need. So that's cool. We're getting there. Those briquettes are all set. Plastic is all set. Nice. Okay, piping the, you know, let's see. 11. Yeah, let's get that over there, and I'll transfer some stuff over. Okay, so we just have 4 envelopes. We really can't... Wow. I was really expecting more, because I thought we had a fair amount of paper, but I guess not. I mean, I guess it just really uses up a lot to make those. Thank you, my friend. Perfect. All right, well then we'll have to hold off on envelopes, but at least we have 2 days with it. Technically 1. Compost is looking good. Oh, we have all this paper right here, actually. Shoot. Okay, let's run that through. It's not going to be a lot of envelopes, but at least it'll help go toward it. So really what we can do tonight is do a contract for wood briquettes. And plastic, I think, at this point. Could also do glass, looks like. Wait, no, these are pipes. I need paper. There we go. I was just going for a ride. Cruising. Should probably start expanding a little bit again. Start working on those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Throw that there. Blech. So a full pallet of paper rolls. How many envelopes does that make? Let's see. So far 3. 4. Oh, I was really concerned. I was like, 4? 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, 8, it seems like. So full pallet of paper rolls makes 8 envelope stacks. All right, we'll get there eventually. Okay, so plastic, melted glass, and we're holding on to the compost. 302, oh, that's amazing. Love that. And then briquettes. Oh, of course you'd also want fiberboard. Good amount of money, but, I mean, this isn't far off, honestly. Wood briquettes alone. What do you say, 35.71? Beautiful. Oh, almost 15. Okay, so next let's do plastic pellets. There we go. 42, we have how many? 61? Okay. We could definitely do the 42. What's the most expensive? Well, outside of this, because we can't make plastic vases yet. 1204? Yep. All right, let's go for that. How about 1404? Huh? All right. And then melted glass. We have how many? 70. Okay. So 36, yeah, 1252. Let's do that. 1552, good year. Let's go. All right. So one or two more contracts and we'll hit rep 15. Oh, we have 30. We're too short, of course. Actually, do we have two out here? Let's see. Ah, we do. Let's go. There we go. Actually, you know what? Yeah, pull that over there. I'll do the marketplace as well. There's actually an achievement for selling a certain amount of items on the marketplace, so might as well. Contracts, melted glass, bargain. How about $300 more? Nice. Ooh, so close. Okay, so now marketplace. $33 a piece, huh? How many do I have to sell? 8? All right, well, if you're willing to take 8. Plus 4 rep. Just squeak by. So I'm guessing if you fulfill the full demand, then it's plus 5, because I'm pretty sure I've seen plus 5 rep. And then it's 4 if you do under that. But we made a little bit of extra money, so that helps. What else do we have that we can squeak by? Let's see, briquettes. Plus 2 rep. Oh, okay, yeah. So it kind of ranges, definitely. 19 plastic pellets. Go. Rebecca, you're beautiful. How many do we have? 19? Cool. So there always seems to be at least one person that is over the market price. And there usually seems to be about 3 people who are a lot under. And then everyone else is just the same price. So it seems to be pretty consistent throughout, more or less. Yeah, 1 person over, 3 very much under, and then everyone else is on point. All right. We got everything, right? Yes. Okay, sweet. Time to sleep. Like seeing the green. Definitely feels good. All right, so once again, we're aiming for metal. We're aiming for compost. We're now aiming for paper. And then wood as well. Let's see, what do you have for me, Amy? Ooh, wood, paper. Okay. Take that. Lots of papel here. We'll go for that. Lots of wood here, plastic. Not really much in the way of organic. God, there's really nothing for organic. It's like 6%, 1%, 2%. Okay, let's take a look over here. I mean, that's a lot of wood at least. Yeah, sure. Ooh, yeah. Free? How about free? Haley Nguyen, thank you very much. Ooh, Papel. 100 off? What do you say? Wow. Okay, thank you, Zoe. She's like, fine. Yeah, we're striking out on organic. At least for today. 17%'s been, I think, the most. Okay, glass, plastic, paper. You know what? Yeah, let's go for this one because of the paper. Yeah, we're definitely getting more expensive places, too. We're seeing stuff over $200. 149 sounds like a good number. Yeah, I can see where you would think 191 would be better, yeah. You can't refuse this number, come on. All right. Number he can't refuse. Go, Charles. Let's see. Actually, let's take a look at metal pipes. I forgot to take a look at that. Metal pipe. Waiting. Oh, you want pressed metal and metal pipe? Oy. I should have checked last night. I forgot. All right, boyos. Let's see. So you could do 76. Perfect. Let's have you do that place there. Actually, you know what? Before I send people off, do we have another 3-star? I want a 3-star Pokemon. Come on. Staff. 62 kilograms. So you're like probably 2-star. You're like 1 kilogram better than 2 of the people I have. Lovely. All right. Oh, glass is increased by 17%. Well, for any glass that we get, that'll be a bonus then. Yep, let's send you off there. Oh, 93 kilograms. Holy cow, an 88. 61. All right, let's have you do the 56 then. Go. Thank you. He's just like, oh, crap. I thought he was just going to leave me here. Well, never mind. Hold on. I'm going to wait on you for a second. 61. Yeah, no. Okay. All right, then 2 for me. Let's go. Oh, hey. It's the strip club funeral home. Fantastic. Get a lap dance and an embalming. Oh, God. I say, talking about lap dances and embalmings, like, how would this trigger anything? But I've been watching Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, I believe is what it's called. It's on Netflix. It's like a horror anthology. It's pretty much in the vein of, say, Twilight Zone and, like, Creepshow. It's quite good. But yeah, there is this one story about a guy who digs up bodies to steal stuff for money, but every single time he's been recently trying to steal stuff, rats have been taking it instead. And he's trying to explain to the guy who's just like threatening him, like, you need to get us our money or else. And he's like, you don't understand though, the rats keep taking the bodies. And at first you're like, what the heck are you talking about? And they like strip everything clean and like there's nothing to get. And you're thinking like this guy's insane. And then you realize, no, actually legit, that is happening, and there is a very interesting twist that happens with it. It's quite the interesting experience. But yeah, I was just thinking about it because he goes to a funeral home, or not to a funeral home, but to a morgue, because he's been paying a guy off there to try to take like gold fillings and anything else that's on the bodies. You go in there. But yeah, they have some fantastic actors on that series. They've really scored quite lucky with that, and many directors. At first, I thought it was all directed by Guillermo del Toro, but he's just like the host, and I'm assuming like an executive producer or something. But yeah, a lot of really good talent on there. Some fantastic lighting and music and everything's very well done. Some of the stories tend to be sort of similar-ish. At least, like, the first two definitely were. And the third one actually differs quite a bit, which is really refreshing. And that actually happened... Actually, talking about the morgue, that also occurs with a person who... What would be their title? Not mortician, because that's like that's the person at a funeral home. I'm trying to think of what a person who works at the morgue would be called. But basically one of them goes to a makeshift site that they turn into a morgue, so that way they could do autopsies on bodies that were in a mine that had blown up, and they were trying to figure out what was going on. And that one was a massive trip. And what I really like about that story in particular is the fact that they start off with telling the story through it happening in the past, and people like basically like supplying initially exposition, but then it starts playing out for the actual viewer. And then it catches up to modern time, to where we're at now, and then that unfolds. It's just a really nice way of going about it, I think. Because you're covering a lot of stuff that's going on. A lot of weird stuff, so I think that worked well. Oh, look at that. Another new area. +1 trash collector. Increased recycling awareness. We'll get more people coming through, dropping off stuff, and another robot. Awesome. Well, great. You just gave me more stuff to blow my money on. I hate these cardboard boxes. Actually, well, hate's a strong word. I strongly dislike. Because it feels like they should be just able to be crushed down and thrown into a garbage bag. But your character's like, no, I can't possibly do that. And it's like, ugh. And you come across them so consistently. A lot of stuff scattered about in the parking lot this time around. Yeet. 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 There we go. Something under the table. And there we go. Grab that. Grab that. Ooh. Nice. So you get 200 from crates because they have the gold inside. How much do we get here? 75. 50. So 125 right there already. 175. Another 70. Wow, okay. So you do get actually more money, interestingly enough. You get more money from the cash registers than you do from the massive gold bar in a locked wooden crate. Which is probably why we see less cash registers that can be opened. Fair enough. Oh, okay. You can lockpick that door, that's cool. Strongly dislike those boxes. one's wiped out. That would be a find, though, let me tell you. Place with 2 cash registers that you can break into. That's like probably close to 1K right there in cash. I don't even know if that's possible in the game, but that would be awesome. Eh. 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 Oh my goodness, these boxes. Okay. Ah, get out. Throw everything. There we go. 1, 2. Please don't land on top of the truck. Yeet. Yeah, we have to remember to break into that employees only room there. I mean, stare hard enough at the door until it opens. Come on. There we go. Like, I'm happy to see the paper, but these boxes, oy. Get in there. Okay, we have all the wood waste. All right. Not too shabby. A cash register and gold. Where would this piece of paper be? There it is. There we go. Okay, so it's almost 1600, so folks should be coming back soon. So we'll get our stuff started at least. One guy who just didn't go anywhere. You're not going anywhere with your life, kid. Alright, so we're saving up the compost. We're going to try to sell off the envelopes as long as we have enough. And we'll also try to sell off the metal pipes. And I guess go from there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to do otherwise. Just kind of have to see how the stuff unfolds here. I have no idea what we're going to get from those other trucks, really. I did do the biggest hauls, so at this point, everything else is just nice to have for sure. Oop. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, yeah, so they do come back at 1600. Oh, the Orange Man group. Gotta love them. Nice. Close that, close that. Alright, while they're doing their thing, let's go ahead and check... What do we want to do? Store? Equipment. Oh, interesting. It says we got +1 robot, but then we have to reach Reputation 17 to use it? Interesting. Sure, why not? Enable employees to better showcase their talents. What the heck does that mean? Reduce wages of the trash collectors? Yeah. I mean, that's terrible. Don't, no, stop. Increase recycling awareness. Get people to bring more waste. Bring me your crap. Fantastic. Enable employees to better showcase their... I don't know what that means, but I'm game. Really don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Okay. So next reputation, we'll be able to actually start buying hybrid machines. That's wild. All right. What do we want to do? Do we want to expand anything? Factory borders, maybe? The parking lot? Yeah, let's do parking lot. And let's do machine area. Wow, okay, you actually get reputation just for getting these, too. Well, cool. I'll take it. So stage 3 is the max you can go for parking lot. We need to expand our borders in order to do the machine area and the storage, which makes sense. Okay. And licenses. We're getting there. We're so close. I think we're waiting on one more truck. There you go. I got it. I'm helping. Oh, skill. Look at that. All right, Blake. Do your thing, bud. Oh. So because I did that upgrade where employees can show off their skills, I'm pretty sure their sorting speed went down. I'm pretty darn sure. Yeah. By half. Because he was at 6 seconds. Now he's at 3.3. So a little more than, a little less than half. Oh, yeah, look at that. 114 capacity. Wow, 91.5 okay, now we're talking. Oh, that's awesome. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Okay, so let's take a look for metal pipes and for maybe plastic. How much do we have here? 5. It's not really a full pallet then mixed with this. Closer, but not really there yet. Okay, cool. So we should be able to finish up the envelope order, which is great. We could probably do wood briquettes. No! Oh, I should pull from the back. I have so many spawned in already. I don't know what to do with these pallets. I want to shred them for wood, but you can't do that. Okay, so contracts. Metal pipe. Really? Ugh, they want pressed metal as well? Okay, well, I guess we're holding on to the metal pipes for longer. How many Oh, yeah, of course. I wonder if you can run pipes through. So a stage 3 product, if you can run through and switch it to another product. Then again, I guess we're not that desperate yet for cash or anything like that, so we can just hold off. You're kidding me. Oh, the day that glass is up in price by 17%, and no one has a contract for melted glass. Oh, you guys suck. Okay, so that we have. What else? Plastic pellets again? Might. Oh, wood briquettes. That's right. Oh, you want wooden boxes and briquettes? My dude. I'm so sad right now. We're not selling anything on this day. Ooh, but the envelopes keep coming, so there is that. Yeah, I'm curious. I wonder if you could run this back through the processor and change it out from wood briquettes to something else. I feel like that would be doable, but I don't really know. I'm curious. Okay, I'm gonna test it. Hold on. Let's let's do 1 box. Okay. We'll take one of you, send you through, and then we're gonna need more than one actually. Oh yeah, coming out is fiberboard and box. Ooh, you can. Okay. Duly noted. Today I learned. Love it. So we might just process some things. If we still don't see wood briquettes, or we see like a mixture of wood briquettes and boxes, we'll see what we can do about that. Yeah, I think right now I'm just going to do envelopes. Wow. Yeah, we got a lot of paper. Go us. Random box. Let's put you there. Flip. Maybe flip. Uh-oh. There we go. Wow. Okay. Stop bringing up stuff. Okay, so contract. We have our envelope. $31.91. I mean, that's pretty solid. There we go. Halfway through 15. Love it. So we're probably a little short for another envelope contract, right? Yeah, because they want 30. We're at 26, but we can just grab it now. Okay, cool. All right, so we've got a plan for next episode. We're going to keep going for compost, keep pushing for wood, but see if we can't maybe get like a briquette box kind of contract going. We'll also push for more envelopes and get this next contract all situated and take it from there. But thank you for joining me as we expand this ever-growing factory, this ever-growing business. This is awesome. But yeah, appreciate you hanging out with me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next episode.